Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. So today guys, after an early night for me, I'm nice and fresh, ready for another day, and we're continuing with this Ford Kuga, the timing belt, the water pump. I'm going to do all that sort of side of it today. Yeah, just because like it's ready, it's sold, but it needs to sort of do these little bits and pieces on this. And then the new owner can take it, pick it up Saturday morning, and away he goes. He knows it's done then. The timing belt is done, the water pump is done, and he ain't gonna have no issues going forward. So yeah, let's get cracking. Oh, the other thing we've got to do this morning at 10:30 is take Mark's gold EcoSport. His car is going to the MOT centre today. So I'll let you know what happens when we get back from that. But for now, let's get cracking with this. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, making some good progress already. As you can see, we can see the belt now that's in there. It's the original one. It's a little bit worn, but it's not that bad actually. It's not that bad. It's starting to wear a little bit. The water pump is starting to leak as well. You can see a little bit of, let me see if I can get you down there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, but let me try. There you go, can you see it there, like the little pinky? It's just there. There it is there, see it? So that's the water pump, coolant. It's just starting to leak, so it was, yeah, it's a good job that we're doing it, I've got to be honest. So there we go. But yeah, top has been pinned here. You can see it there. That pin goes through that. So that's the top engine. The top of the engine is locked. And how you lock the bottom of the engine is down here, underneath there. Let me get the torch. You can still take off the pulley bolt, but you can't really take off the belt because it will move. Up there is, see that? There's a pin just there. There you go, that's it there. So that pin there goes all the way up, and where the starter motor is, right up there, there is a hole where that pin goes through and it locks the bottom of the engine. And that's basically all it does. It goes into the flywheel and then just locks it in place. So it ain't gonna move, it's solid. And I've checked it as well. I've put the pulley on the bottom of the bolt, and I've turned it around and it's locked solid tight. So I know that ain't gonna move. Now we can take off. Now we can take off the tensioner, under the tensioner there, and then that will slack the belt off. Take the belt off. Then we'll do the water pump. We'll get that new water pump in place, which is obviously Dayco. I always use these Daycos. They're really, really good. So we'll put this new one on. Put the new pulley and tensioner there. Put those new ones in place as well. And yeah, get it swapped over basically. So let's continue and get this done. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, getting really close now. As you can see, that's the old belt. There, the old water pump, tensioner, and the idler pulley. All comes as a kit in the Dayco, new kit in the box. So I've already done the tensioner. It's just in position. It's not tight, and the pin ain't been pulled yet because it ain't in the right position. The idler tensioner is just there behind that bolt. You have to take that bolt out, and then that just drops down. So that's done as well. The water pump's all done up, all tightened. The water pump was, the bolts were 16 Newton meters, and the idler pulley was 56 Newton meters. So it's quite a lot on that one. But yeah, so I'm just in the position now of putting the belt around and getting that fixed. And then once the belt is on, I'm happy with the position of it. Then I'll do the tensioner, and you have to get an Allen key, move the Allen key to the point. There's like a little arrow just down there. You move it round, and then whilst you're holding it in position, you do up the bolt there that's hold the tensioner to 21 Newton meters. Sorry guys, I had to cut off there because someone come to the door, wanted to talk again. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm in a position now really to get that belt around where it should be, on the right position, and then we can tension the tensioner. We can do that once the belt is on. So, but I've run out of time at the minute because I've got to take Mark's EcoSport, the gold one. That is now going to go to the MOT centre. So let me go and do that. When I come back, I'll bring it in. I'll show you the results on that. I'm not sort of expecting any probably issues on that car, I've got to be honest, because it's like brand new. It's only done like 15,000 miles. It's nothing. So yeah, hopefully that should just fly through. So let me go and do that. I'll come back. I'll show you the results, and then we'll continue with this and getting the belt on. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, guys, I'm back from the MOT centre. Let me show you the results with this one, Mark's EcoBoost. Here we go. So there we go. Another no advisories MOT done. So, you know we like this. But yeah, all it needs now is a good clean inside and out. And I've got to get the tracking done for him as well, because we did some suspension work on the front. But a good clean is what this car definitely needs. So yeah, let's get this out the front. He can come pick this up now. Actually, I've got to drop it off to him on this week. I think this weekend I've got to try and get it to him. But yeah, just needs a good clean now. Bit dusty, bit dirty, and yeah, they can have it. Right, okay, so let's continue with this. We need to get this belt on and in place, and then we can sort of just basically put it all back together and yeah, get this one done as well. There's a few bits and pieces to still go on. The actual scuttle panel, that's got to go back in place. Loads of bits and pieces to put back in. So let's continue with this and let's get this on. Let's do this. Right, okay. So guys, as you can see, new timing belt is in place, and I've put the tensioner, that's all tensioned. The lower plastic trim at the bottom, I had to put that on first, then the reader ring. Then the reader ring behind the pulley, then the sensor, then the actual pulley itself, then the pulley bolt with some Loctite, and it's torqued up. But yeah, definitely getting there now. We've got to do the top end, put all that back together. The actual engine is still locked from the bottom near the starter motor. That's locked, and the top's locked as well with that pin, and nothing's moved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the 2 pins now, turn the engine over 4 times, make sure everything lines back up, check the pins go back in place. Then once I've done that, I'll be happy to box it all up and get this completed. But yeah, so far so good. It is going well. You just never know with these kind of timing belts and like all that sort of stuff. You just really don't know if you've done a mistake or if it's happened. But I think step by step, I've followed some, the guides, and it looks like it's going really well. So fingers crossed that this goes well once we box it all back up, put it all back together, and then turn that key. I'm sure, fingers crossed, that it'll be good. So, but yeah. Also, guys, just before I go as well and set you up, I just want to quickly let you know, I have noticed one of my cars that was in my watch list is coming up for sale today. I'm going to go for it, and it's going to be a very interesting car if I can get it. Pretty fast, I've got to be honest. This car that I'm looking at, 250 brake horsepower standard, so it is a quick car. So it just really does depend if I can win it for the right money, and they let me have it, basically, because it is on reserve. So even if I win it, bidding it, they might not let me have it. So, but I'll keep you updated and keep you informed what is going on with that one. We have got to go and pick up that one from Whiz Beach. Still the one that I won yesterday. I haven't, had time to get that yet, but we will go and get it. It's just so busy at the minute. It's just so much is going on. But it's nice. I enjoy it. So let's continue. Let's get this done so that the new owner can pick it up Saturday morning, ready for him and his wife to come and grab it. So yeah, let's continue. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, everything has been back together, all boxed up, all been put back. And I've just left that off because I filled up the coolant. And I just want to leave this off so it lets the air flow through, you know, any air bubbles or pressure or whatever, just pushes them out. So yeah, but it's that time. I haven't tried this. I have not tried this key yet. So yeah, I've put everything back together. Everything's been plugged in, the sensor at the bottom there. The auxiliary belt's been put back in place as well. I've gone all over it, just checked to make sure that it's all back together, and it is. It's all been done up. So yeah, let's go for it. That's all we can do. Oh. Okay, here we go. God, Jesus, this is a nightmare doing this, but it's got to be done. So let's do it. There we go. Purring like a kitten, she is. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, okay. There we go. Timing belt, water pump, done for the new owner. All we've got to do now is put all the plastics and all the bits and pieces, the wheel arch, put it all back together, put it all back on, put the wheel on, drop it to the floor, and then yeah, we are done on this one. I might leave it for a few minutes just to sort of get that air for the coolant, see if it will push through a little bit. But yeah, that's great. I'll set you back up in a minute, guys, but before I do, I just want to quickly say I mentioned a car earlier in a clip, and I managed to win that car just now at the auction. Incredible. I can't, if they let me have this car for this money, it's incredible, but it didn't meet the reserve. Now, anyone that deals with Copart and anyone that sort of does this kind of thing will know, if it doesn't meet the reserve, they will offer you backs and forwards a few times. Will you take this? Will you take that? And I'll say, no, I'm sticking to my original bid. And if they're not happy with it, they will just throw it through the auction next week. So I'm just waiting for them to come back to me and let me know if they would accept it or they will not accept it. I've got to be honest, I'm about £1,200 off their reserve. So yeah, it's a little bit sort of, I'm not sure now. I'm not sure. I don't think they'll let me have that much money off the car. I think their reserve was $4,250 and I won it for free. Obviously plus fees. But yeah, that £3,000 was my top end. I weren't going no more than £3,000, and that is exactly what it sold for. So it'll be interesting to see if they let me have it. I'll let you know as soon as I know, but this can go on for a couple of days maybe. But I will keep you informed, guys, because if I can get this car, what an absolute blinding car we've got on the channel to fix up and yeah, put the Resurrect stamp onto it. But yeah, I'll let you know, guys. But for now, let's get set up, let's get cracking, let's finish this off, let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So there we go. She is all done, ready to be collected by the new owner. Yeah, he's coming over Saturday morning. So I'll put this outside ready for him. That wheel arch liner was an absolute joke to get into. I had to take off the arch, this wing corner trim thing, take that away, both sides, then get the wheel arch in and then put that back over the top of it. It was an absolute pig to get back in, but it's done. Got there in the end. It just took a bit more time. So, yeah. Another one is completely done. But yeah, it's turned out a really nice car, this one. Definitely be looking for some more Kugas because, yeah, they're just a really nice car, aren't they, really? Let's be honest. And I don't think there's a CD in here, is there? No, there's no CD. I just thought I'd check. No CD. So, yeah, there we go. We are completely done on this one. All sorted, all finished, and all complete. So, there we go, guys. Just before I go, just want to quickly say, Copart have already come back to me with a counter offer for that car. And I've said, nope. Stick to my original bid. So I will keep you informed about what happens with that. But very interesting car this is going to be if they let me have it for the price that I want it for. Anything over that, I just don't think it's worth getting or doing. So yeah. But I will keep you informed, guys. I will let you know what happens with that one. But for now, that's it. That's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me do this one. And doing the timing belt and water pump for the new owner. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and drop me a comment, guys, if you've got anything to say about what I've been doing. And then, yeah, just wish me luck about this car that I've just won, because what an absolute blinding little car it's going to be to get hold of. It's something I've never done before, and it is a fast car. So, yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that one. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks very much.